There are moments in mediumship that don't just touch you, they move through you. And during a recent group reading, I witnessed one of those moments that reminds me why this work is both a gift and a responsibility. In a room filled with 10 people, each carrying their own quiet hopes, questions, and emotional burdens, a grandmother stepped forward with a presence so clear it felt almost physical. Her name came through immediately, followed by the location where she had lived. It wasn't vague, symbolic, or even metaphorical. It was precise, and it was her. When spirit arrives with that kind of clarity, the air in the room shifts. People sit up straighter, their breath catches, their hearts open. And for me, as the messenger, the connection becomes something I feel not just spiritually, but physically, like a wave of memory, emotion, and intention moving through me all at once. Her energy was warm, steady, and determined. She wasn't simply visiting, she was arriving with purpose. She wanted her family to know she was still present, still aware, and still connected. She wanted to ease the ache they'd been carrying. She wanted to remind them that love doesn't dissolve with time or distance. And as I spoke her name and described the place she once called home, I watched the recognition bloom across her loved one's face. It was the kind of recognition that doesn't need explanation. It's the moment when spirit's truth meets human memory and everything aligns. People often see the beauty of mediumship, the healing, the closure, the comfort, but they rarely see the intensity behind it. When a spirit like this grandmother steps forward so strongly, it can overwhelm me. Not in a frightening way, but in a way that demands my full presence. It's like being filled with someone else's emotions, memories, and urgency all at once. Their longing to be heard becomes something I feel in my own chest. Their love becomes a warmth in my own body. Their grief, their joy, their unfinished conversations, they all move through me so I can deliver them faithfully. This is the part of mediumship that people don't always understand. The connection isn't just a message, it's an experience. And sometimes that experience is heavy. Sometimes it leaves me breathless. Sometimes it lingers long after the session ends. But the moment that grandmother's message reached her loved one, the entire room shifted. The heaviness softened, shoulders relaxed. Tears fell, but they were tears of recognition, not despair. The atmosphere lightened in a way that felt almost visible. That's the power of spirit connection. Not just the message itself, but what the message creates. Relief, understanding, release, and a sense of being held by something larger than grief. And even when the connection overwhelms me, even when the energy is intense, I continue because of moments like this. Moments where a grandmother's love reaches across the veil and changes the emotional landscape of an entire room. Moments where people walk away lighter than they arrived. Moments where spirit reminds us that love doesn't end, it simply changes form. That's the power of spirit when it steps forward with purpose. Even when the connection feels intense or overwhelming, it's moments like these that remind me why I continue this work. Because love still speaks, and when it does, it changes everything. And long after the connection fades, the echo of that encounter stays with me. A reminder that the unseen world is always closer than we think. Until next time, stay curious, stay open, and trust what you feel. And if this episode resonated with you, click like and subscribe.